Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to calculate the means for each individual item. So I need to explain something to make sure that this is clear because you're probably wondering, sir, didn't we already calculate the mean for academic dishonesty and achievement emotions? Yes, but we calculated the mean for an individual person. We went by row. In this video, we're going to calculate the means when we go by column or by variable. Let me explain again more clearly. This mean right here for academic dishonesty is a 3. What this is telling me is that for the first person who completed my survey, their average score for academic dishonesty was 3. But it's only telling me about that one person. I want to know the mean for the whole thing going all the way down to the bottom from person 1 to person 129. To do that requires not looking by row, which is what I did the first time, row like this, but looking by column. That's what we're going to do here. Now, to do this, we have to use Data Analysis Toolpack again. So you click on Data at the top, then you click on Data Analysis. And then you want to highlight Descriptive Statistics and click OK. Okay, all right. So I'm already in here, so I have to do my input range. My input range is going to be pretty much everything in my study. From item 1 to the end of achievement emotions, and from row number 2 all the way down to row number 30. After that, I need to click on labels in the first row because in my first row is where all my the names of my variables are. Next section, you want to click on output range. So you select output range, and then this is very, very important. Make sure that you click on the white space next to output range. That way you move your mouse from up here at the top down to here. If you don't do that, it's going to override it. It's a major headache. So I need to click on my output range. This is where it's going to put my results. Personally, I like to put my results on inside the same sheet. So I'm going to put it right here, starting at AS2. After that, I want the summary statistics. That's where you're going to get all your information from. And when all this is completed, I have my rows set up. I have my labels. I have my output range. I have my summary statistics. I click OK. And this is all my information right here. So now I have all my results by variable. So let's just take a look at this. If you look closely, the average score for item number 1 on my survey was 3.68. That means for everybody who filled it out, this is the average score for that particular one. For item 2, it was 2.38. Now you have to decide, okay, which ones do I report? When you do your results section, this is section number 4 of your paper, you want to report some of the lowest scores and some of the highest scores. So maybe 1 or 2 of the lowest scores, 1 or 2 of the highest scores. And again, I will explain that more in class. You also want to report the overall mean, which is going to be way at the very end. So if I look at this, again, you just want to make it a little bit bigger so you can read it. The average mean score for academic dishonesty was 2.51. You will report this in your section 4. And then also, the average mean score for achievement emotion was 3.04. So this is the summary information. And so let's look at our analysis questions. The sample size was 129. We know how many men and women. Average perception of academic dishonesty. We can answer that right now. So I scroll over here, and the average score for academic dishonesty, if you look closely, was 2.51. And so I go ahead and I answer this question right here. So the average score was 2.51 for overall. Now, what was the average perception of achievement emotions? I remember that. It was 3.04. All right. So that is all that we're able to do for this particular video. One more thing that we can do is we can report the median. The median is like the score exactly in the middle. This is not critical for this class, but I just think you should know it. So the median was 2.41 and 3. 2.41 and 3. So that is it. In this video, I showed you how to use the Data Analysis Toolpack to calculate the means by variable. I also showed you how to put the results on the same sheet and how to interpret this if necessary. Remember, When you're looking at this, at the individual items, you want to try to find some of the lowest scores and some of the highest scores to report in your chapter 4. And then, of course, you're also going to report the overall average for your two main variables. Thank you very much.